Warning: these videos contain a variety of opinions from certain individuals about certain topics. Viewer discretion is advised.
Dashing cat kitty artist as what is the funniest joke you have ever made or heard?
Where did Susie go
Oh.
during the bombing? Everywhere! I love anti-jokes. What do you call a little boy with no arms and no legs? Names.
Next question.
Oh, which ones?
So,
Why do we always get the questions where I have like 10,000 answers?
two cannibals are eating a clown. One looks at the other and says, "Does this taste funny to you?"
Two muffins are in an oven. One says, "Man, it's hot in here," and the other says, "Wow, a talking muffin." Hey, ask me if I'm a tree.
No.
Ask me if I'm a tree.
Steve, are you a tree?
No.
Although anti-jokes are really
Yeah.
good, though. It's like, what?
Anti-jokes are so bad, but so funny.
Why did the little girl drop her ice cream?
She got hit by a bus. What did the little boy with no arms and no legs get for Christmas?
Cancer!
I don't want to say the really, really awful one.
I know.
No.
Oh,
Why did Susie fall off a swing?
Susie has no arms. Knock, knock. Who's there? Not Susie.
We're terrible people!
That's what I was thinking of. That's probably my favorite joke.
Oh, man.
Most of the funny, like the really funny jokes, are just inside jokes or random stuff that we say and that is really funny at 2 a.m.
That's very true.
That would make absolutely no sense. Out of context.
Yep.
Well, it was actually today. It was kind of fun. We were talking about, you know how they have a spork? Spoon fork? What if there was a nork? A knife fork? Be pretty bad though, because if you were putting said nork in your mouth, because the fork would have a serrated edge on the end, you would just put it in and then all of a sudden put a gash on your lip maybe. It would be, it would not be very good. So I said, you know how I got these scars?
Or
If-
in context.
If you were trapped on a desert island, who and what 3 things would you bring? Frost Kitten 42 asks this.
Who would I bring and what 3 things? Am I only allowed one person?
Someone and
Yes.
3 things.
Someone and 3 things.
Yeah, if I could pick someone and 3 things to bring to the island, it would be a house, obviously. Probably a gun of some sort so I can hunt things. A pointy stick to stab things. And Rambo. Oh, can I trade my stick for matches?
Sure.
I think that would be handy.
Yeah.
Because you had a gun, so.
Yeah.
I would bring Steve for comic relief.
Yes! Oh, dang, you're putting me on a line! You your face! I'm lonely. I wish Steve was here.
It's just like SpongeBob. I wish
Dang it.
we're back here. And I'd bring a bow because I would like to hunt that way.
Just with a bow, no arrows.
Well, it's a given that with the bow comes set arrows.
So me,
It's
a
like
bow,
you say-
and then an
it's
arrow,
like you-
and then another
It's like
arrow.
you saying gun and not saying bullets.
I can't believe you, man.
Yeah!
And
I
Oh,
don't
two
know
other
what that
things.
was.
Oh, man.
Rope.
I didn't bring any of that.
And
Good thing you brought me to your island.
and you have stuff.
Yeah, and Rambo. Can Rambo come with me?
Yes.
Well, obviously, that's how you got to the desert island.
Yeah,
and then you got your 3 things.
Rambo brought me.
So, in addition to your things, what should the third thing that I bring be? We have matches.
Spaceship? Couldn't use it, but just so that we'd have a spaceship.
It'd be like a landmark on the island. Oh, there it is. That's home.
Wait, can my copy of Gamera be the spaceship?
Yes.
Just to mess with people?
Yes.
I would bring Zach. That's how he got to the desert island.
Wait, so am I stuck on your island by myself there?
No, he's on my island and you're on his island, which is my island. We're all there together now.
Where's my island?
Your island was created by him because he brought you to the island. That's how you get your first things. Like, I got my 3 things and he got his 3 things and then you got your 3 things. Because we each brought each other to the
Yeah,
island.
but I started.
Yeah.
So I had my island, then Zach yoinked me off my island and put me on his island. Then you stole Zach away from that island, so I'm stuck on Zach's island with the spaceship.
No, but he brought you with him.
I did.
And then my 3 things, I would get a fishing rod.
Yeah, I have a gun. It's like shooting fish in the ocean.
I would bring
Really sticking hard and ineffective.
some dynamite for the fishing.
For fishing?
Yeah, obviously.
I don't have the fishing rod.
I'd bring a hammock. That'd be a solid thing,
Hold
just
on.
like lounge around and fire. Something.
Tied onto a tree and our spaceship. Oh yeah.
They'd come there in like 80 years and be like, one dead guy in
Like
a
a
hammock,
skeleton
another dead
in the
guy, another
hammock.
dead guy, Rambo, and a spaceship.
Rambo's not even dead. He's just like, sup. This is the. I've been here for years.
Yeah.
It's like Chuck Norris. Just
I'd bring guitar. Yeah, I would bring a camera and a computer. Oh, and whom would I take?
Yeah.
My friends.
I would bring a power source, a computer, and a freaking huge internet router. Oh, right. Maybe my fiance.
Probably a woman. I would probably bring a knife and a tarp and a knife sharpener.
What do you look for in women you want to date? I guess it's not applicable now, hey?
Yeah, I haven't actually looked for a woman in about 3.5 years. What I have found in a woman is she's pretty, she's stubborn, and she's really good at kissing.
A lot. She respects herself, doesn't do anything for a man's attention, has standards, loves Jesus with everything she has, yeah, is willing to actually work through stuff, not just be like some ditzy bimbo.
Mostly money. I look for girls who are... Honestly, I look for girls who have kind of a hidden kindness. Usually look out for other people when other people don't. And I've found that.
What do you think of demanding women?
Oh, depends. Do I have to live with them? Am I supposed to marry this demanding woman? I don't care. I deal with demanding people. Depends on circumstances, I don't know.
Stop asking me questions. Leave me alone. They need to really stop focusing on themselves and focusing on other people. Helping other people, maybe. Don't be so selfish.
I don't care for them. I do not care for demanding women. They're usually like, do this for me. I'll do this for me. Do this for me. They feel like they want to make you jump through hoops just because they can. They're awful. Demanding anybody, men or women. Unless they're your boss.
I think they're demanding.
We're taking match. I think I have better things
In
to do
your
with my time.
Yeah. They're not worth the time, really.
If a woman demands things of you, she's not worth keeping, probably.
The same thing with there's a demanding guy. Like,
Yeah.
okay, really
It's very
grow
true.
up.
Well, unless they're like legitimate demands, like
Yeah,
I'm
but
starving. Can
it's
we
more
have
men-
some food
that's
someday?
more mentality for demanding.
Like, I am currently
I
dying
am
of thirst.
entitled to
Do you have some
everything.
water?
Give me.
Why don't guys ask for directions?
They don't need directions. Guys have internal compasses that are infallible. If a guy ever makes a wrong turn, it's because he chose to make that wrong turn. Guys are never lost.
I ask for directions. Generally, I use Google Maps though, and usually I memorize it. Like that's one thing. I have a sucky memory with a lot of stuff, but I can remember land locations and like how to get somewhere very well without using street names. Because like I drive truck for a living, so I have to be able to find my way around very easily. So I can't just ask for directions. I have to actually learn how to use a map, which people should learn how to do.
I do.
I do.
Wait, does that make me not a guy?
No, we can be monetized
Can we be
together.
men?
Yeah.
Men only ask for directions when we need. And we generally realize when we need directions.
Yeah.
Like Zach yesterday. He's
Especially
like, how
when-
do I get to your place? I was like, it's this place, Pat. Punch it into Google Maps.
It's this place.
Yeah,
blah,
just-
blah, 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 blah.
I could drive
Thank
around
you.
Saskatoon looking for his house, or I could just ask him for his address
Yeah,
and put it in my phone.
it's true.
But it
I think
wouldn't
that's a
be
weird
nearly as
stereotype.
exciting.
That guys don't ask for directions.
Yeah.
Driving willy
Like, how
nilly.
frequently does
It's
that
really
happen?
exciting to actually get to a place instead of driving around needlessly with
In
a bunch of crazy
Saskatoon, where people
people.
are trying to murder you at every moment with their cars.
Most men have a fairly good sense of direction. It's the men that don't have a good sense of direction that give us a bad name. And those are the men that think they do have a good sense of direction. I ask Siri directions all the time.